Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Shine Porcupine, I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I got the man mindset, I got the man mindset, got so many girls on deck, cause I got the man mindset, let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better, giving you the insight, being hella honest, teaching you the game, just like that, time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building, showing men how to pull women, go get them like there's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers when it come to dating, talking and texting. Keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single, he's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player, well it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
A little bit over that way, huh? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean Class is in session. I want to welcome all you guys to the Man Mindset. We are one thought, one mind, one way, and that is showing you how to be a free thinker. And the beautiful thing about this show is that we are the only ones that keep everything in house. We don't regurgitate anybody else's information. We keep it one thought, one mind, one way, our way to help you guys understand that game is very easy to learn when you become a student of the game. I want to say thank you for all the guys out there that like, subscribe, and hit the notification buttons. We want to say thank you very much to all you guys out there. We very, very much appreciate all you guys out there. Also, for all you guys out there, one thing that also makes us different than everybody else is how we tell you how to be a student of the game by going to Walmart, Target, Amazon, Michael's. Go there, get a 100-piece puzzle set, because the only way you're going to be able to connect to the game the way we show you is by getting a 100-piece puzzle set and getting in your car, driving home, dumping the pieces on your table, throwing the box away, and taking the training wheels off and actually putting the communication with yourself together in a whole different way. We also want to say to all you guys out there that's listening to the game is that we're not here to change your perception. We're not here to change reality. We're not here to force you to think anything. This is not a cult. We want you to learn that there's a new way of thinking that is going to expand your comfort zone, expand your world, and get you to see the game in a whole different way if you actually take the time to understand it. But as we always say for all my dogs out there, if you have a question, go ahead and please, gentlemen, put a Q in there. That means if there's something you have, there are no dumb questions. Please put a Q in there. If you are texting a woman, which means that you know what, you're either close to getting some ass or you feel like you're losing out on some ass, please put a T in there, gentlemen, as a text message. And also, gentlemen, if a woman is saying something to you that's throwing you off and you need more clarity, just put a W in there for woman and let us know what she says and let me know, and I'll be able to show you, because there's nothing a woman can say or do that I don't have an answer for. So let us go ahead and begin. Gentlemen, as we see above me, the phone lines are open, and I call in is 8. Call in is above me, gentlemen, and also, gentlemen, below me, where y'all can actually see that. Wait, let me Let me slide me back a little bit. Gee, that's too close up on me and stuff. Oh wait, that's all. That's showing all my mad and shit. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. We're good to go. So numbers above you, everything's below you guys also. And last but not least, gentlemen, the dating chat line. Nobody else does what we do. We have women on there right now, guys. If you want to use your mouthpiece, work on your game, to go ahead and spit flavor and yak in their ears or their eyes. Well, not their eyes first, their ears first. Get them to play with themselves, hook up with them, and do the things that we do as men. We ask all you guys. So let me just go ahead and go up real quick. And let me go ahead and get Cal's question. Cal, how you doing? I think Cal has the question. Okay, let me ask you Cal's question before we get into the show. Cal asked a question, and he asked, the girl that I'm talking to, we haven't met for a date yet, but she's been sending me nudes and shit. When we meet this Saturday, should I go to the hotel with her, or what's your take on it? Well, this is Cal. What I would tell you is not to go to the hotel with her. If I'm you, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And let me explain why, Cal. If I were you, Cal, and I'm not being a dick here, if I was you, I'd just throw her number away. Because you're showing her you don't know how to be a man. You cannot lead her. You're not doing anything to turn her on. And you're not reading the signs that are right in front of your face that says she wants to fuck. But what is odd to me, Cal, is how can she send you nudes and you're going on a date with her? So something is wrong here, Cal. And what I would say to you is I would tell her, I'm sorry. You made a mistake. You thought I was a man. Let us go ahead and end this right now so you don't be disappointed, because all she's going to do is be disappointed. Because if a woman's sending you nude photos and you're still going on a goddamn date, something is actually wrong with you. You're not going to be that guy, man. So if I was you, I would just leave her alone, man. Let's just leave her alone. And I'm serious about that. I would honestly leave her alone. All right, guys, let's get into the show. So today, guys, we're talking about fuck losing, and we want to talk about mastering the game first, and that's what we want to discuss with you guys. If you guys have a question, please put a queue, ask your questions, and if you have a question you want to call in, please call in, gentlemen. So let's talk about and let's go ahead and discuss losing and mastering what you have to master. What's so beautiful about actually being a man is that I never look to the outside world to define what I am. I never look at women to define what I am. I never look at what somebody is saying to define what I am. One thing I've always talked to you guys about, and I've always told you, is that in order to be that guy or be that man, you must live in the community in which you create. But this community that you have has to also give you leadership, guidance, and it must govern you on how you move as a man. The reason why most people lose, and the reason why most people are called losers, gentlemen, is because they're not governed by who they are as men. They're being governed by women. And they're being ran by women. And the fact of the matter is, most of you guys, even that gentleman that talked about the nudes, he has no idea what to do with some pussy being thrown his way. It's a shame. It's sad. It's sad. But your name, if you take a moment, because that's what we always talk about. We always talk about the one thing that nobody talks about and nobody discuss, and that's your name. And your name for the outside world should be broken down into several things. And we'll talk about these things. But if you ever ask yourself, which most of you guys don't, you never even ask yourself, what is the mission and what is the purpose of who I am to myself? Who is calling the shots here? How am I planning out my life, my marketing team, my scribe, and all those things? Am I monitoring what it is and how these things inside of me are functioning? I must make sure that whoever I'm talking to when it comes to talking and communicating with myself, that whoever I discuss with and communicate to, I'm only here to create a strong foundation in which I am marketed perfectly. And I must be able to ensure that I have all the participants I need to help me grow. Okay? I must make sure I have all these participants to help me grow, to help me understand, to help me move, to help me think, and to also guide me on things I need to be guided on without worrying about what someone else thinks. I have to be able to participate in how I move, why I move. Am I able to defend that move? Am I able to stand on that move, meaning that am I willing to lose some pussy over what I am? And what I am has to serve me. They have to serve me when they're without a moment's notice. They always have to serve me. They're not here to serve anybody else but me. They keep me prepared in what I have to do. They understand the agenda that I'm running. They've got to support me fully without questioning anything that I do, anything that I say, and how I move. Now, unfortunately, for a lot of you guys are always questioning who you are, why you are, questioning what you do, questioning what you should do versus what you shouldn't do, because what's governing you is nothing but negative ass weak shit. And because it's not governing you the right way, it's holding you back, it's holding you down. Your mind and all those components in your mind should be aware of what it is you're doing and understanding the mission, which is not pussy. The mission, which is not giving her any motherfucking dick. The mission of evolving and growing and expanding your organization and expanding your secret society of individuals. Because all these things represent my name. All these things represent how I am and why they want to sleep with me, because of how I move and how I operate. Why do they think about me? Because of how I move and how I operate. We can let them go and say goodbye and we will still be on their motherfucking minds. But this is not about a coup. It's not about trying to take over things like your mind is. Your mind has already created a coup that is taking all you guys over. Have literally run you down, taken away so much of who you are. Because I need to make sure that whether it is my blacksmith, my scribe, my marketing team, my guide, my studio, that I must take the ability of what I created to just go back and listen and analyze creatively and clearly, and to be able to draw from me to create any experience that I want her to experience. I'm going to create the experience. Whether she enjoys it or not is none of my business. I can only do me, but 9 times out of 10, they will create it. They will enjoy it because we're totally different. I always will think through solutions. We're not a problematic company. My mind is not about problems. I'm about risk-taking, evolving, elevating. And every piece and every element that I have connects and works together as one thought, one mind, one way. That's why I have the ability to assess, clarify, respond really fast, because every assessment, every clarification, and every response is going to lead her exactly where I want to go. Because every decision that I make is going to matter, because I don't waste my motherfucking time just hanging out with women like you guys do. Just sit around and do nothing all day and expect the world to give you everything you want. It just doesn't work that way. The game will never work that way. I am out to work for one person and one person only, and that's me. And that's the truth. That's it. I'm only here for myself, to guide myself. But also, what she will learn in me is a combination of my confidence, my patience, my passion, my desire to please me. I'm only out for one person, is me. But the beautiful thing about her, if she decides to allow me in, she will reap the rewards of being with me. It's to be expected. It's just what it is. I'm not here to beg for acceptance from her. I'm here to show her why she's got to work for me to get my attention and all that other stuff. I forgot what client sent this to me. I gotta keep up like with my clients and stuff. Fuck. Oh, wait. Let me see. Client sent this to me. I forgot. I got to show you all this because I forgot. So that's on me. Let me pull this up. Let me see here. All this fucking movement. I just had it. Where the fuck is it at? Here we go.
To ride your dick while you suck my titties later.
Just a titty suck request. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Don't have to do anything. Just ask, can you come by and suck my titties a day? Isn't that amazing? But this is all about what I am. And this is why they want to be with men. Because we're not like you average motherfuckers out there. Because everything that is in me and everything that we do as one thought, one mind, one way has to have leadership. Define leadership. Every role that is played to what I am plays to its best role for the day. They never blend in. They all have their own job. And I am able to pull these things out when I want to pull them out. Because what she does, she's never met anybody who is so different. Okay? So different and all this other stuff. No, there's no such thing as purpose, sir. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No. What the fuck you mean about purpose? There is no fucking such thing as purpose. It's called responsibility. I'm not your fucking father or your mother. You learn, quote unquote, purpose / responsibility from your parents. No, I'm not talking about that shit. Thank you, sir, for the question. How are women so good at the game without a coach? Because you weak motherfuckers run behind them. They don't have to be good. They don't have to be good because of losers like you. Because all you do is worship women. All you do is kiss women's ass. All you do is bend over backwards and beg for pussy. And you don't do anything to make them work hard for anything because you're too chicken shit of a person to be a man. So what do you mean, how are they good at the game? They're good at the game because most of you guys act worse than they do. You're more effeminate. You're more emotional. You're just as soft as them. And you're weak. You're weaker than them. So why shouldn't they have more game than you guys? So I don't even understand why you would ask that question. Just it's because of you. Look in the mirror and see why they are. Because a lot of you guys are just weak. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. That's the truth of the matter. Y'all ain't standing on anything. Everything you do is for women. Every fucking cult you guys are in is for women. Every YouTuber that you watch is all bitching about women. So why wouldn't a woman be above you? Because that's your God. So that's why women are gamed up against you motherfuckers. Because y'all ain't got any game. That's the truth, man. There's no, I hope you ain't hurt your feelings, but that's the truth. But as a man, I always make sure that I oversee everything because I'm king. I oversee everything, and I got to make sure that everything is running properly. The only agenda that there is, because when it comes to interacting with a woman, there is not an agenda, because we're not trying to manipulate the woman. We're not trying to lie to her. We're not trying to deceive her, and we're not trying to impress her. The agenda is to show us the best way we know how, and that's it. Bet on ourselves, leave it all on the floor, and give her an opportunity to see what it's like to be with us. That's all we can do. We're very complex. We're very deep, and we can show her things based off of how I communicate with myself, how the agenda I have with myself can change everything up, where you average guys don't even think about things like that. You average guys don't ever see yourselves as worthy guys for women. You don't see yourself as worthy. And if you don't see yourself as worthy, they're not going to follow you the way you want them to follow. They won't believe in you. They will lose interest in you pretty fast. And the interest that they lose in you is something that you have actually created. You have actually created this. Each and every time that you give up, you worship, or you run behind, you're showing her why she shouldn't even be with you, why she shouldn't even talk to you, why she shouldn't even give you any time. Because y'all are not trying to grow. You're not trying to do anything that is going to evolve you. And it's still the same thing that a lot of you guys are living right now. Even we're in the 17th day of the new year, and you guys are still losing because you don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to connect with women, not on an emotional way, but a way where they connect to you emotionally with, because of your words and the way you move will inspire them to want to get to know you more. Delivering messages, not to the woman, delivering powerful messages to yourself, to trust yourself, to communicate yourself, to influence the woman of why you. Because unlike the majority of all you guys out there, most of you guys just look at women as women. You sit around and you worship them to a point where you never even take any time to get any understanding of what they are and why they are. You don't even know what you're dealing with. My job is not to try to sound impressive. That's not what it is. My job is not to show her how skillful I am. My job is not about boasting about my fucking car, my boat, and my clothes. I look at what a woman needs to hear, but it's just not what she needs to hear. It's how I deliver the message so she can hear it. And the beautiful thing about a man, the message that he sends is not a message of manipulation or deception. It's not about desperation or being needy or anything like that. It's a message of, I accept you for what you are. I'm not trying to change you. Let's see where we can go from there. And from that, you'll notice I will never tell her what she wants to hear. I'm going to actually tell her what she needs to know. What she needs to know to be worth my attention, my time, my respect, and then give my dick. I'm not trying to change a narrative in her or force her, okay? Okay? And for all you guys out here that are trying to learn what I'm trying to teach you, it's a whole different way of thinking, Okay? Because you must learn the skill and be an expert of the communication that she will give you. You must be an expert of determining her smiles, because every smile comes with a different behavior. The way she blushes or the way she laughs. What message is she sending by when she's sending it? When she sends you a heart eye emoji versus a sad face emoji, what is she communicating? Because if you cannot pick up on the clues of what she is, and you're not able to take that information and give her feedback from that, then you're like everybody else. That's why I tell you, and when she's having a bad day, I pay attention to what a bad day is. And I'm not ever trying to solve her bad day, but I will give her a new way of thinking to take that bad day off of her mind, where she's still going to have it around, but she doesn't have to have it weigh on her by how I lead her to where she wants to go, because I am very skillful in every message I send that is going to hit that motherfucking bullseye each and every time, because she's not even expecting anybody to do anything like that. Shout out to the 50 likes. Thank you very much. She's not expecting anybody to do that, gentlemen. And that's what we do as men. But also the weirdest thing that we do, it's so weird. It's the most weirdest thing. If you look at anything that's outside of the box, this is the weirdest thing that flows really outside the box. I'm talking about from Earth to Pluto. It is so weird. It has a uniqueness that shines like the brightest light ever. It is so weird. It's so unique that when a woman hears it, it draws her in like a moth to a light, and that is being fucking honest with them. It's so weird. Because you guys can't even keep it a buck with a woman. You guys can't be honest with women. All you do is go around and lie to these motherfucking women. And why it's so weird to them is because when they finally meet somebody that keeps it a buck, it draws them in because they've never recognized a real person before. You guys always try to spin how you feel, beat around the bush, walk on eggshells, and Lord and behold, assume, oh, well, I thought she knew what I wanted. I thought she, man, get the fuck out of here. A man cannot share what he's thinking if he doesn't make that shit real. A man cannot share anything if he's giving half the fucking answer. Beating around the bush with a soft answer or a blank, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't get it. And then you wonder why they don't mess with you guys. Y'all guys are always moving the goalposts. You guys feel that, oh my God, if I say this, I'm a loser. I've been working this hard on her, and I'm going to lose her if I say this, if I do this, if I make this move, knowing you want to just fuck. And all you've been doing is lying to her fucking ass. But the crazy thing is, gentlemen, she knows you're lying to her. Don't think she doesn't know. That's why she ain't giving you anything, because she recognizes your weak, soft, lying ass. But what draws her into us is that she knows that no matter what the time is, whether it's good or bad or in between, we'll keep it a buck with him. And that as far as telling her, I don't need you. You can go. Yeah, listen, if you find something better, bye. I don't want to hold you up. I don't want you waiting around. If you don't want to be here, there's the door. But I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for you. So either you're going to accept your role with me and be happy that you'll be treated unlike you never had before, or find an average motherfucker that's going to do average ass shit. But I promise you, and this is the truth, when you come back, when you crawl your ass back, when you fake butt text back or fake call back or come back because, wow, I was watching the game and I was thinking about you. However you want to spin it. I'm not going to throw that in your face. So keep moving like nothing's ever happened because you automatically know how I roll, which means you automatically know that you just can't walk into this motherfucker being any old kind of way. You better act like you know, because if you don't, you're going to go. Promise you that. But my God, if that far diamond that I'm talking about, as far as being honest, its cousin or next door neighbor that is on the other side trajectory, on the other side of the spectrum of honest, that when they get it, they get hooked on it. When they see it, they get curious about it. When they can feel it, touch it, or taste it, they don't want to let it go. And it's the one thing that is very, very rare. Just like the honesty, this thing on the other side of the spectrum is just as damaging as the honesty, and that is being authentic. Unlike you guys, we don't try to be somebody else that we're not. We're not trying to put on a mask to be what we think she wants us to be. What you see is what you get, and that's it. Because what you see is somebody that gets so much ass, regardless of what he gets and what he doesn't get, he's not doing anything to make you or try to impress you. I'm not trying to gravitate towards you. I'm going to show you why you should gravitate towards me. You should be gravitating towards me. And yes, man, look, dude, look. Religion is an I do, man. That shit don't matter. Worship your fucking hippie god or whatever the fuck. But no, man, the two things don't fucking mix. Because honesty and authentic, man. Jesus, it's right there in your eyes. Authentic and honesty. The two things that the average motherfucker cannot do or be. Cannot do or be. But because of those two things, the honesty and being authentic, if those two things connect and shoot out further on, there's something else that is even more powerful than the honesty and being authentic, is when the two of those things come together. When honesty and authentic comes together, what draws them in is that it creates speaking with authority. We tell them what to do. We tell them how to move. We don't, how the fuck you, we're not wishy-washy, unassertive, not sure of yourself. When authentic and honesty comes together, that is speaking with authority. That means I bet on me and I'm going to say what I want to say without trying to portray a role. I am not a dictatorship. I'm not saying she has to do this because she doesn't. What I'm saying is, if she doesn't do it, then there's the door. But please let me explain something to all you desperate guys that just want some pussy. I'm not saying she's got to come over to my motherfucking house and spread her legs for me. That's where you fuckers lose, and that's where I win. I'm saying with authority, keep being who you are. Keep seeing all those other guys that you're seeing. Keep dating who you want to date. Keep talking to whoever the fuck you want to talk. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. Because I do not want to change you. I'm just going to add something to your life. I'm not trying to change you. And I'm going to let you know from the jump what I am. I'm not here for a relationship. So if you want one, find one. Oh, wait, I guess you just want to fuck. No, I'm not even here to fuck you. Why would I do something so evil to myself as try to fuck you? Wait, what do you mean? What do you think I mean? Right, there you go, boxing. There you go. There you go, boxing. Right. Why would I demean myself to try to fuck you? With trying to fuck you is saying to me that I've got to kiss your ass. Why would I do that? So no, I'm not trying to fuck you. Trying to fuck you means I got to take you out, beg and barter for your fucking attention. Why the fuck would I want to fuck you? I think you got all this wrong. Well, if you don't want to fuck me, you don't want a relationship with me, why are you talking to me? Honesty, because I can. Because what I'm trying to see in you is that does your character match the thing that I'm curious about? I'm curious about you, but what's behind that wig or that weave or those eyeliner, the makeup, the blush, the mascara, the fake nails, your fake ass life, and the fact that you have insecurities, low self-worth, and low self-esteem? I want to know what's behind that. To a point where once you figure out that through me, you're going to want to fuck me. How about that? Ha ha ha. Oh, ha ha ha. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. And guys, and all you guys listen to me that think I'm playing, I showed your ass yesterday. It's funny how they all start out saying that, no, I'm never going to want to fuck you. Who do you think you are? God's gift to the world. I ain't ever going to beg for anything from you. I'm never going to do that. I got too many other guys to do that. I'm not going to do that with you. And you know what? Again, guys, they don't know what they don't know. They have no idea. They don't know what they don't know. And what they don't know is that I am an effective individual that can draw things out of her that she doesn't even understand that she has. She has no idea who she's fucking with. But by the time she gets done fucking with me, she's going to be like, yo, okay. She's going to be like, wait a second, you know what? I want this guy. I want to fuck him. I want to sleep with him. I cannot believe he's allowing me to go out and he's not running behind me. He's not insecure. What is he doing? Who is he doing it with? Let me contact him. Why isn't he talking to me? That's the things that I'm saying, gentlemen. See, that's the game that they don't. I speak with authority. Everything I say and every move I make is already a cold, calculated move. Because I don't give a fuck if she's with a group of women or she's by her fucking self. What's cold about me is I have that luxury to make a woman, even though she's around a bunch of people, feel like she's the only woman in the world. I know how to work the room. I am the room. I fill up the room. I understand the rules of what women are looking for and how they size every guy up at that door. So I'm going to make sure I have my shit together. That's why when I was out there, I paid the bouncer $20. I paid the DJ $20. I gave my motherfucking the bartender $20 because I know how to work the room. But not only they got me in touch with the owner of the club, who then gave me VIP seating and things, which also locked me into the swinger clubs and the not the club, but the after party of the clubs, where most of y'all go home. A lot of these individuals set up things so when the whores, strippers, sluts, and all them get done swinging off that pole and all the other shit, they're going to the after party. So y'all guys only think that once the club is over, y'all's like, oh, wow, you know, the club's over. I'm just going to go home. It's a great night. Nah, motherfucker. When the club is over, there is an after party that goes on past 2 o'clock. That goes on in the comfort of somebody else's home, where everybody's going over that motherfucker, drinking, drugs, and fucking. Not in that order, but in those 3 things. So I tell you, I set and position myself. And yes, women will tell you all the time, you're not all that, and you're absolutely right. I'm not trying to be all that. I'm just being me. But being me is an asshole. I become an asshole, a jerk. I become egotistical, jerk, selfish, conceited, cocky. I become all these things. I'm not trying to be those things, because you guys are trying to be, because you know when you are those things, women come at you. 862 and Certified, I got you next. 862, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Steve? How you doing?
I'm
Go
good.
Cowboys.
I'm good, sir. What's good, sir? How can I help you?
Yes, sir. I called a few weeks ago when you was on your show with Lucario, but we were talking about the Matrix and how the shit was a farce, and like how, you know, the music was stolen, all that shit.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Now, look, since then, I've been looking at these videos, and it's just like the first person that was doing the rap was a white lady. The Matrix was some shit made by trans. The Red Pill, all these other movies and Passport Bros is just a cloak. And like, I'm feeling like even religion, you know, Jesus was black, you know, and it's just like, I'm like, damn. So what do I do now once I have all this information? Do I make my own reality, or do I, like, it's crazy because like a lot of shit I believe, I live in a Christian Holy Spirit.
But see, that's what I'm talking.
And like, I'm kind of stuck.
We'll call it. That's what I'm talking about. You should have already created your own reality, and then you wouldn't be impervious to the bullshit that people are feeding. Okay, the biggest thing that people don't understand. Okay, there were and Certified. Thank you, real quick. Certified. Thank you, sir. I want to say thank you to Certified. All right, my brother. What you don't understand and what people don't understand is how game works, and how manipulation works, and how people lose, because a lot of people out here are actually open to thinking that just because someone I love, your mom, your dad, someone I trust, right? Someone I trust, your school teachers, sometimes a YouTuber because he says hi to you or some shit, or a family member. You actually think that just because they're throwing out theory and statistics at your ass, you think it's actually real. Because you don't even, it's not even questioning what they're saying. You got to question it. I mean, like I said before, y'all listen to motherfuckers that y'all none of you guys ever ask yourself, can this guy get some pussy? I mean, that's the first question you get. You never look at a motherfucker and say, wait. Can this guy get some pussy? And let's look at Rollo Tomasi.
Yep.
I'm not here to judge a dude, but I'm asking you, can you look at that motherfucker and say, you know what? If I need some smooth ass words at a moment's notice to say some shit to a woman, I can go to Rollo Tomasi and he can give me some flavor.
Absolutely not.
Right. Okay, but wait. That's one thing. So then let's look at his book. Is his book a rational male or a rational man?
Right. As a rational male.
Right, okay, okay. Those are okay. Add them up. So
Right.
either you will follow someone like him because he's white, like you, maybe.
Yep, yeah. I'm black.
Wait.
I'm black.
Black guys will follow white dudes blindly too.
Sure.
Or you'll follow him because you think because he's white, he knows what he's talking about. You'll follow him because of his age. If you feel like he's older, he might know more. He's wiser. His subscriber count, or making you feel like a victim. So you got to see, motherfuckers with game can spit game at a moment's notice without saying, well, give me a moment. Let me ponder it and think about it. And I'll make a podcast next week on it. Just give me a few days. But that's what I'm saying. You look at all these motherfuckers out there. They ain't game. That you gotta ask yourself.
It's cap. You're right, Steve.
Well, yeah. Are they? The question is, are they gamed up, or are they rubbing your fucking pussy by making you even more emotional?
They're pacifiers.
Right? Are they pacifying your pussy by saying it's not your fault? This weird thing called modern women's fault. This weird thing using statistic fault and all this other. Just rubbing your little pretty pussy and making sure that you stick to your fucking emotions, and you don't. And most people don't even see that shit. They don't even see that shit because the thing about it, if you notice, if you watch YouTube, you notice all those people are a nice little group of fucking coke people that regurgitate the same information amongst themselves. You can go to Rolo, to Pearly, to who she goes see, and that guy that wears that fucking Miami Vice outfit. All these motherfuckers. All and these that's guys.
Crazy. You don't even broke it down like that. The whole Miami Vice, Miss Pasty, all that shit. You know, I'm not mentioning other people. I'm just saying like how it all plays.
Right, but I'm saying it's a circle jerk of femininity.
Right.
It's not it's not masculinity. So if you look at all those things, that's where you're blind, because at that point, you look at the world as a fucking feminine ass victim. And then when you meet a really authentic motherfucking man that gets pussy, that can get women, that can show you what to say to women, show you how to text women, show you how to flavor yourself up with women, show you how to fix your crib up, and how to show you everything you need, it goes against what you know.
Right. So without having to go overseas and without having receipts, I understand.
Because let me tell you something. A real man doesn't have to be surrounded by women to explain women. Real men don't do okay. Why do I need to have a bunch of women around me if the game ain't even about motherfucking women? What are they for?
No.
What are they for? What are the women for? Oh, wait. Oh, it makes their pussy feel good when they see me yelling at a woman. That makes their pussy feel good when they see me disrespecting a woman and telling that woman she ain't shit and telling her she's getting old and she's getting raggedy and she's hit the wall and she's done that.
It's a cult.
Right, it's a cult. Yes, it is a cult.
It's a bunch of butthurt motherfuckers gathering together, making some diatribe of hurt feelings.
Right, by attacking the woman because the loser feels better when the bigger guy can talk shit to the woman and say she ain't shit and she's terrible and she's this and she's that. So I'm going to follow that guy. Or you follow goofy ass Tate that all he does is yell and scream and shit. He don't teach you anything.
I watch that live stream too.
All he does is
even
yell
when
and
they're criticizing a black woman. Right. Like, that's ridiculous. That's they don't have no game.
And none of them have game because he's standing on his money, which he has earned, and I'm not knocking for his money. But a real motherfucker is saying, fuck my money, fuck my clothes, fuck all the shit I've acquired, and listen to my motherfucking thoughts.
Right.
Listen to how I think. And listen, don't believe me. Go out there and see that shit for your fucking self.
I've been doing my research. Like I said, I've been doing my research. This whole shit's a farce. So it's crazy to me. Like,
no, but I'm saying that's the difference. That's why a lot of guys follow these. They don't even ask the question. If I needed dating help, could I get that shit from that could that motherfucker tell me some shit that nobody on the internet has ever told me? If this motherfucker, wait, think about this. Now, this is huge. If this motherfucker is gamed up like he say, and he's got that women, then he should be able to share something with me that nobody on the internet knows about. Nobody on it. It should be something he's created, something he has done that no one else has done. Because if he's showing me that, then he's showing me he's really about the game. He's showing me that, you know what? He's really about that life. Because you know what? A motherfucker's about that life is going to show you not how to get his life, but to show you that this is what you are when you gamed up. When you gamed up, you do things a certain way where you're never regurgitating talking points.
Right. I love it. I was seeing your live stream the other day where you was talking about how a man approaches a situation. A female, she's with mad long, so she's heard everything under the sun. She can read you from the beginning. And she's like, well, how many men she runs into that gives you the same dialect, the same shit, and then she cuts them off and puts them on the side for what she can use them for. I love it, Steve. It's great. It's great, and I've been using it in my personal life as of dating. Chicks want to tell me, okay, well, I'm seeing other dudes I'm dating, and I'm telling them, go ahead, and see other dudes, and they come back to me. And it's just like slightly trying shit, because I was raised a different type way. I was raised a long time in the other spectrum. That's just because but just like opening my eyes and seeing how life really works and how like you really don't have to do it. It's all about you. And it's just great. I just got to call in, I'm on the man mindset, by the way.
I'm just saying you got to ask the questions. You got to ask, why am I following someone regurgitating information? Where is the, remember I said authentic. Remember I talked about being honest and authentic. Where's the authenticity of you? You don't have to, it's not about showing a receipt of women, because the game ain't about women. But where is the authentic game that you can show me to show me that you actually is out there getting women?
Right.
Can you show me? Can anybody go to these guys and say, show me how my crib should be set up? Can anybody even do that? They don't even talk about how you set your crib up. They don't talk about
all the high value male bullshit and all the being your perfect bullshit is just a front, because like you're gonna have to come back to who are you at the end of the day.
Yes.
And that's the biggest shit I miss. Like you can have all the money and all the shit that you think you may have acquired, but you're gonna have to come back to your own identity. And that's crazy. That's
right. But what I'm saying is that I don't want you to believe me. Ask questions yourself and ask yourself, what is authentic about you to show me you actually about the game? Because I got a million things. No one tells you about the puzzle pieces. I got no one tells you about the lost and found box. I got tons of shit to show you I've been in this shit.
I got to tell about that lost and found box.
No, I'm saying. But if I'm showing you that,
that's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant.
I'm showing you something beyond a bitch. I'm showing you receipts of when you got game. You're showing your authenticity. You're showing why you are the draw, not a fucking woman. The fucking way. Wait, I don't need to prove myself with a woman. If you can't see that real motherfuckers is game, but see, real motherfuckers is gamed up. The reason why people don't listen to them, because they expect you to be accountable for your actions, where the other guys don't want you to be accountable. There's no accountability.
Right. It's a passing of the buck.
Yes.
That's facts.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll throw you back in. Do you have any other questions or anything?
No, sir. That was it. That was great. Just the whole thing where I was going through and going on YouTube and looking at who was the first person to rap. You know what I mean? About the woman and the MTV shit, and then looking at the Matrix. And since then I've been doing my own research, and it's just like it's crazy how you go down the rabbit hole and you just find out shit and you find out about yourself. But yeah, that's all I got. So I won't take up too much time.
Just keep looking. Don't believe me. Fuck what I say. See it for yourself. You got to listen. The thing about what we show you is I don't want you to believe me. See it for your fucking self. All you gotta do is look. Hi, how you doing? I'm a rational man.
All that cookie cutter bullshit. That's crazy, man. So today you can really be a straight up man and tell a bitch what you want. You really can. And crazy how society makes it seem like it's a sin or some shit. It's crazy, man. I grew up in the church, so it's just like I feel like betrayed because it's just like, wow.
No, wait. Time out. Don't feel betrayed. Don't be mad at them. They have the right to put out all the bullshit they want to put out. If you want to be mad at anybody, you be mad at the motherfucker in the mirror that believe that silly ass shit.
Right.
You got to be mad at the gullible, disillusioned, naive motherfucker that said, wait a second, I know that motherfucker can't get no pussy, but my God, what he's saying is so real. Oh my God, he's so right about women as if he's really fucking. Fuck. What?
Right.
What?
This is great. This is great, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, and I appreciate myself as well.
All right, man. We'll throw you back in. Appreciate you, brother. We'll throw you back in, brother. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you for the call. 267, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up? How can I help you, sir?
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
I'm good, sir. Can you speak up a little bit so we can hear you?
I said, hey, Steve. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, sir. What is your question, sir? How can I help you?
All right. It's not really a question. I just wanted you to certify something. Now, if you really got game, you should be able to get women while still living home with your parents. I seen my uncles and them do it when I was younger, and that's why I was never falling for the high value man crap. You know, I just wanted you to certify that.
Well, it's not getting women with your parents that shows you have game. It's when you get women to do whatever the fuck you want, even if you living with your parents.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's okay. It goes back to, remember Purple Rain?
Yes.
Okay, did one Prince living with his parents?
Yes.
And guess who brought him the fucking guitar? Apollonia brought that shit to him, right?
Yeah, but you look, but a lot of times guys don't understand that a lot of chicks will give you the money, you know what I'm saying, for anything you want to do in life.
Yes.
It's just that they don't understand that it's real. You
well, they can't. Okay, you can't see what is real when you have a blurred vision, brother. That you can't see what's real when you are in the feminine. That means you're out of order. When you feeling all some kind of way about a woman, you're out of order. So whatever you see is blurred, man. You can't. People can't see that. It's blurred, man. It's blurred.
Yeah, I just said, like, I always told people that, you know, I had chicks putting cars in their names for me using their credit. You know what I'm saying? And people was like, how did you do that? I said, because I got game. The game was already in me watching my uncles do it. My uncle's 60 years old, still bagging chicks in their 20s.
Yeah.
And he don't even have money.
Yes, sir.
He's on Social Security.
Yeah.
I told you the game is still alive.
Yes, sir.
It's just the players change. That's all.
No, it's real talk,
it's
brother.
Just the players.
Yes, sir.
No,
I agree.
But I salute you, Steve. I'm gonna let you get back to your show, but I salute you, bro.
All right, it's all love and respect, man. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your call, sir. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. All right, take care, brother. To answer this guy's question, brother, I've been talking about this shit since the 90s and shit. Been doing it since the 80s. So a lot of motherfuckers, I keep telling y'all, man, a lot of people do that Elvis Presley shit and steal, man. I mean, you understand, dog. I've been doing this shit for 35 years, dog. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying that what I did is nothing new under the sun, okay? I didn't invent the lost and found box. The lost and found has always been there even before I was even born, where stores had a spot where things were missing, they would put them in a box. I just took the lost and found box and used it to benefit me because when I would have women come to see me, they would always leave shit around. So I figured out a way to use it to my advantage to also show them, one, I got women, and two, to break their asses and realize they ain't special to me. So it's two totally different things, but it's cool. It's all love. If you have it, they have it. But I have mine for a different reason. I use mine for a different reason. So as I was saying, guys, I continue. We're going to say, guys, appreciate all you guys. If you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. We're breaking down how you master yourself instead of living your life as what I call a loser. I am not calling you losers. I'm saying that the way that you are living and moving right now will be seen as a loser because you don't see yourself really well. Okay. You don't understand. You don't understand one of the greatest beauties of a gigolo, the greatest beauty of a man that makes money, the greatest beauty of a player, a hustler, a player, a hustler, a Mac, or a pimp is that these motherfuckers pay the fuck attention to what somebody's saying and will store that information and utilize it at the right time, because communication, gentlemen, is never going to be a one-way street. You've got to have the skill of being able to listen, but not listen just to her words. You listen to her smiles. You listen to her frowns. You listen to her sighs. You listen to her fucking moans. You even listen to how the fuck she moves around you. That's how deep game is. And I know y'all don't know that shit because you think it's just letting her open her fucking mouth. I told you guys. Tell you again. And I love using this one. This is not an analogy story. Remember the client of mine that wanted some pussy? We got him set up with some pussy. And then she was on her period and cramping. And he calls me up and says, you know what? Fuck that woman. I'm supposed to go there and fuck. You know what? Fuck her. You know what? I'm going to throw her away. No, don't throw her away, brother. Listen. What you mean, Steve? She already feels bad that her period and her cramps are coming along. I mean, sometimes they just can't help it. Of course, women have a cycle, yes, but she's cramping right now. So instead of throwing her away and being all in your fucking feelings, why don't you just go over there and tell her, you know what? Let me just come by there and give you a nice foot rub. Hey, you need a heating pad for your stomach? I got you. I just want to stop by for a minute to check on you. But Steve, why'd I do that, man? Well, that ain't gonna do nothing, man. Motherfucker, can you just follow Unc for a second? Because the average guy has already dumped her. Can you just follow me? Because what I'm showing you is not only going to stick with her, but it's going to stick afterwards. So he goes over there, lip poked out, went over there, rubbed her feet, checked on her. Then he said he's about to leave, and he got up and walked over. And as he walked and opened the door, she put her hand, closed the door, turned his ass around, got on her knees, sucked his dick, and let her come in her mouth. And then she sent him on the way. And he was so baffled, like, what the fuck just happened? I said, see, what happened was you did the one thing that the average guy doesn't do. He doesn't listen. He doesn't pay the fuck attention. Men pay attention to everything. We pay attention to everything. We're not trying to run behind or kiss their asses or anything like that. We're just having understanding. I told you, I don't know how many times, guys, I'll give you this one for free. I'll give you one for free. Anytime you're talking to a woman and she's having a bad day, any fucking time she's having a bad day, all I want you to do is say, you know what? I got an idea that you can do. Why don't you go ahead and fix a bubble bath? Why don't you set some candles up? Why don't you pass some nice music, and why don't you go ahead and lay down and relax and put a nice towel over your eyes that will relieve the stress and all the other stuff. And you know what? Why don't you do all that, relax yourself, and just call me later, okay? And if you want to, we can, because I'm doing a little bit of work, but we can go to space and go live so I can watch you relax in that tub. So then I can tell you how jealous I am of the water being able to touch parts of your body that I can't touch right now. But we can do that right now. Fucking why? Hey, guys. So what do you think happens when she's having a bad day and I'm not around? What do you think happens when she tells someone she's having a bad day that just wants to fuck and all this other stuff? You're like, well, okay, I'll talk to you later. What do you think she's going to be thinking about? I've already set myself up where I get that fucking phone call. I keep telling you, I always set you up for phone calls. I set you up for phone calls on Halloween, Valentine's Day. I set you up for phone calls on Easter. I set you up for phone calls all the time because what I'm doing is showing her why me. So whenever she's with somebody and she's having a bad day and that motherfucker ain't paying attention, who the fuck you think she thinking about? She thinking about that motherfucker that paid attention and read behind the lines. And see, that's how game works. See, game ain't about running behind and begging her. It's simple position move. And one I'm saying is with your ear because it's a two-way street. Okay? See, let me tell y'all something about game motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that have game. Guys, get your crayons out, please. Crayon moment, please. I'm going to give y'all a second. We'll get y'all crayons out. And answer question. I gotta give y'all a second to answer get a question. Guys, please get y'all crayons out. Let me tell y'all something about game. Game isn't thinking ahead. Game is all about what the fuck I'm going to say next. Game is about actively listening to understand what she's trying to relay to me without trying to force her. See, what y'all don't understand, the more a woman feels comfortable around you, the more they will open up when you're not trying to force her fucking ass to open up like a clam. The more she realizes you're not going to judge her, the dirtier she gets. The more you realize you ain't trying to manipulate her to fuck, the flirtier she is. And you guys don't even understand that. You guys don't even get it. Because with me, she's going to realize that I don't make mistakes. I make choices. And if you don't like the choices that I make, you're allowed to speak up on it. We can talk, communicate. But that doesn't mean I'm going to change my choice because they don't like the choices of you having other women. They don't like the choices of you being with other women, having other women call you and message you. They don't like that shit because they're not used to. Guys, you must, and this is not a knock. Y'all guys understand. Women are not used to guys talking to multiple women. They're used to being the center of attention. They're used to your light shining on their motherfucking ass. That's what they're used to. They're not used to somebody that says, look, guys, I'm telling y'all, man, look, peep this. I don't do shit to make them cry, but I'm explaining how it's going to make them cry. I don't do shit to hurt their feelings, but it's going to hurt their feelings. I don't do shit to make them jealous. They'll be jealous. And I don't do shit to make them territorial. They'll be territorial by this one little simple fucking thing I'm talking about. See, unlike you motherfuckers, when you have women, your phone's going to be ringing. They're going to be trying to get at you. Your phone going to be messages, whatever noise you have for your messenger or whatever the fuck. That shit going to be going off. You don't turn that motherfucker off and put your shit on vibrate. You sit that motherfucker right on the counter. Now, as a host, I will not respond to any text messages. But if my phone rings because I'm a dating coach, I've got to answer my phone. I don't look, I just answer it. And if I answer my phone and I have a woman with me, I simply let the person know I have company now and I'll call you later, right in fucking front of her face. I don't say, well, I can't talk right now. I got a girl here. I'll talk to you later. I don't do that shit. Because here's my chance to go ahead and educate her on me. Because she's going to feel some kind of way because she's not used to a motherfucker getting calls from other women. Oh, who's that? The chick you fucking? Yes, it is. But let me tell you something. Let's never talk about her again because what we're doing is none of your business. Do you understand? Because if I was with her and you called me, I would treat you the same way because I'm not trying to disrespect her. Just keeping it a buck. Just keeping it a buck. Will, thank you very much, Will. Will, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. But gentlemen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what game is all. This is what motherfuckers that's gamed up is all about. I need feedback more than anything else in the world. Feedback to me is like air. Feedback to me is I need feedback. That's my lifeline. Feedback. My lifeline is feedback. But wait a second. Oh, wait. I didn't say from the wait. I'm sorry. That was it. I'm sorry. Not from the woman. Wait, no. My feedback is never from the woman. I don't need her fucking feedback. That's not my lifeline. My lifeline is my secret society. I don't understand how the fuck y'all don't have one. The feedback I need from my secret society is going to help propel me to be a better motherfucking man because I need my society and everybody working for me, one thought, one mind, one way, one letter of one word, of one sentence, of several sentences, of one paragraph, of several paragraphs, of one page, of several pages, of one chapter, of several chapters, of one book, of several books, and several libraries. My feedback is what I need the most. And that is all my governing secret society in which you all should have is working to give me feedback. To punch me in my fucking chest when I fuck up, but never praise me when I do something right. To fuck me up when I fuck up and punch me in my chest, but to never pat me on the back when I do something right because it's expected for me to do right. But I've got to look at the feedback of what I'm doing and moving for myself, how I'm moving for myself. So I need feedback. Because I'm not ever trying to do what 99.999999% of you motherfuckers that mess with women do. I don't waste my time catching the fuck up. Because that's all y'all do. You play defense and you wait for the woman to respond and you catch up to her. You wait for her to text you and then you try to catch up to her. You wait for her to say something. You're trying to catch up to her. You're always playing fucking catch up. I'm leading the motherfucking way. I don't even know what the fuck it means to catch the fuck up. I'm always leading. And I will never allow disrespect or any kind of a virus in my world. My world is for me. My world is for me and only me. And the only way I can build what I am to myself is actually how I understand myself. Most of you guys do not live for understanding. You live to be told what to do. You guys don't ever ask yourself the critical questions that a man is always asking himself. The critical questions when he has a thought. The critical questions of when he's ready to make a move. And before her move. The critical things, gentlemen, that most people don't even teach you, that's not gamed up, which is amazing to me. How the fuck are these motherfuckers preaching all this shit to y'all and they're not even telling you shit? Anything I think, any move I make, whether it's a kissing one-on-one move, whether it's my lights, whether it's my sound, whether it's the lighting, the color lights, shower lights, whether it's the wine above my bed, whether it's the artwork on my walls, whether it's whatever the fuck I do, I must have a questionnaire on every fucking move to know why I'm making that motherfucking move. And when I make that motherfucking move and she challenges me on that move, can I stand on it? Defend what it is I believe in. And if I defend what I believe in, hold on, 778. Hold on, 778. 1 second. Let me finish this. 1 second, 78. Hold on 1 second. And if I stand on, defend what I believe in, and she wants to challenge me, and that means that if you don't do it my way, I'm leaving. You don't do it my way, you're not fucking. You don't do it in my way, I'm gonna see someone else. Can I stand on what the fuck I'm gonna be about and allow her to fucking walk the fuck away? And can I express it? Because if I can't do any of those fucking four, I throw that shit away. Let me go ahead and grab this call real quick. Area code 778, sir. How you doing? How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, how's it going, Steve?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
My question is about my contracts and the gatekeeper. I'm trying to identify a character, and I want to make sure I don't confuse it with the gatekeeper. May I give you some context?
You say your gatekeeper. Your gatekeeper is the one that's holding your fucking ass down right now.
Okay. And what I notice is whenever an insecurity that is attached to an emotion comes in, that's the gatekeeper talking.
All right, brother, let me tell you something. Wait, listen. Okay. Stop trying to fight your fucking gatekeeper. That's your problem.
Right.
Stop living. Right. All right. What I've always told you, and I'm the only one that tells you, is stop living in theater number one of I can't. Stop living in theater number one of excuses, blame, and being fucking feminine, and realizing I can build a theater beside that. But the only way you can build a theater beside that is realizing, even though you're in theater number one of I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm too short, too ugly, whatever the fuck you feel about yourself, once you realize that, wait a second, I'm the one that chooses the time to watch the movie. I'm the one that buys the popcorn. I'm the one that picks where I want to sit at. I'm the one. Once you can realize you're the one, then you will then can move from that theater. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to fight something that you have accepted as truth, brother. You can't fight the gatekeeper. Don't fight him.
That's what I was trying to get at. Before, the first time I listened to FMA, that's where I was. I was trying to fight it. But I'm transitioning to where it creeps into my voice, but I say, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, right. That's okay, good. So then what? What's up?
So I'm just trying to differentiate what is the next step, like, because I was trying to identify the keeper, and you just mentioned yesterday.
You've already identified. Okay, brother, you've already identified him. Stop trying. Okay. Stop trying to look for the fucking boogeyman. He's there.
Okay.
Leave him alone. Keep moving on. Stop trying to identify him because, okay, just like a woman, when you make it about him or a woman, who's living rent-free in your head?
The woman and the gatekeeper.
Right, because you allow them in your mind, and that's the problem. Don't let them in by not thinking about them.
Okay.
Okay, wait. You know outside your house, there's a lot of dangerous insects, snakes, and shit that can fuck you up, right? Right?
Correct.
But you still go outside anyway, right?
Right.
Right. You know there could be a snake that could bite your ass and has poison, or there could be some kind of something out there that could fuck you up. But you still go out. But you still go out your house, don't you?
I do.
So why do you go out your house even though you know there's so much danger out your door? Why do you drive your car knowing there's so much danger on the road?
Because I trust myself to
there
be all right.
All right. See, you just answered it yourself. You
Wow.
trust
and it's
your
the same
fucking
thing when
self.
it comes to the women. It's like the gatekeeper might be screaming from far away, but it doesn't matter unless I pay attention to him. So
Right, because once you pay attention to it, or like the woman, you've just put them in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And they control you from that point.
Okay. Thank you for breaking me down like that. Now I see it from a different angle. I appreciate that, Steve.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm just telling you, it's a different way of looking at it. You got to stop looking at the negative. He's there. You created them. So what? He's fucking there. So? And?
There. And?
He can't do anything I don't allow him to do unless I allow him to do it. I allow him to tell me I can't. I allow him to tell me I'm no good. That's what you're thinking. I'm saying, fuck your thoughts. I'm just going to do what you can say. Say what the fuck. Tell me I can't get her. Tell me I'm short. Tell me whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't give a fuck. Because what you tell me is none of my fucking business.
Okay. Gotcha. So, and anytime he's coming is because I allowed him. Just like if I allow a woman to just
you created that shit.
Okay. Thank you for that, sir. And then the other one is I just had a texting question you were helping me with on Sunday. I'm going to give you the last two texts.
All right.
I said I could do Tuesday, Wednesday evening. She said, sounds good.
Stop. Tuesday, Wednesday evening of what?
There we go. And then what you told me is like you told me go on C, show the passion through the voice, tell her where I'm going to take her, what time.
Okay, did you do
the
that?
Location and describe that.
Right,
and I did so over voice.
Okay, so then what did she say? What did she say?
She replied last night, which I saw it today, and she said, "Hey, how are you?" Which I said, "How am I? Well, if you want to know how I am doing, why don't you meet me at 7 p.m. at this location later this evening?" She replied to that, "I am not in the city at the moment," and that's where it's at.
And say, I don't need you to. All right, I want you to mark this at 127. 127.
127.
I don't need you to be in my city for me to touch you. I don't need you to be in my city for us to even go on a date. I just need to know that you're willing to do the unexpected with me. And that is nothing crazy, kooky, dirty, nasty, or anything like that. But I don't care if you're on Mars or Jupiter. That still means it does not stop me from spending time with you, going on a date with you, and showing you why you should be getting with a man like me. You just got to let me know if you want to do this. And if you want to do it, I'll tell you what to do. But the last thing I don't want to do is waste your time. So if you don't want to, if you don't want to talk to a man that knows what he's doing, then take care. But if you actually want to see me, I can arrange us to see each other anytime you want to. And I don't mean face to face. I mean over the phone when we go live. And if you want to have our date and you let her know how I'm doing, go find your favorite ice cream. I'll find my favorite ice cream and we'll sit right fucking in front of each other with the camera on, eating fucking ice cream so I can talk to you, because I can make you smile from a million miles away. I can make you blush from a million planets away. I can do a million things, and I don't even need to be there to touch you in ways to touch you. You just got to allow me in so I can do all the work that I need to do. Now the ball is in your court. That's it, man. That's it.
Word for word.
Word
now,
for
and this
word.
I already did the text. I already did the voice message.
No. You can wait. No. I would go voice message with this shit. Just do voice. I want her to hear
the passion.
Right, because what we do when we send text messages, they will interpret what you're saying. Like, okay, wait, watch this. Okay, let's say you type C-spot run. She can interpret it as, oh, C-spot run. But I might be saying, look, see motherfucking Spot, run, man. Run, motherfucker, run. So
that's right.
I don't want her to interpret what I'm typing. I want her to feel what the fuck I'm typing or saying, excuse me, by listening to what I have to say. But
okay,
I'm just showing you that I'm a solution. And I don't give a fuck. I told you, you can be on Mars or Jupiter. I got a way to touch you. I can touch you without touching you. I don't need you to be in front of me to touch you. God damn, that's how cold the fuck I am. And that's what they don't understand. I can get them hooked on me from a distance. I don't need to be next to them to get them hooked on me. Okay.
All right. I'll write that down word for word. Now
yeah, just go. Yeah, say that shit in voicemail. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
All right. I'll stick around and keep learning from you, sir. Thank you for the game.
Thank you. Good call, sir. And all right, we'll throw you back in. Guys, you got a question, go ahead and call. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. We're breaking game down. Guys, if y'all got a decent question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered, breaking down the game and showing y'all the difference in those that have game versus those who just talk silly ass shit and is actually not even helping y'all, man. It's amazing how a lot of people are not looking for your best interest and trying to show you how cold you should be and how you should think and how guys actually move, man. We move in so many different ways because I don't want you guys to get caught in the trap that a lot of people catch y'all into. Most of you guys, because you're in the I do, you're worried about how other people see you first. Okay. And then you worry about how you see yourself. And this is where y'all are fucking up and where y'all going wrong. Because you don't believe in the motherfucker that you ain't even looking at. So you're just worried about other shit. I'm always tweaking the interaction. How is she seeing me? How is she seeing me through our interactions? I'm saying this, man. I am the experience. I am the amusement park, right? All right. Question. He says, comfort zone is a trap. No, it's not a what? Why is it a what? Please explain yourself, dog. That shit doesn't make any sense. How is the comfort zone a trap? I need help on that one. I don't understand this. DJ, is the mental prenup, excuse me, which transpires in your game when and why and how you're talking to a woman of your career. Brother, there is no mental prenup when I'm just talking to a fucking woman. All I'm doing is talk. I don't need a mental prenup with somebody who's trying to prove themselves to me. I don't need that. It's there, but I don't need it because all we're doing is just sparring right now. I don't understand. What does it mean? Why do I need a mental prenup when I'm just talking to a fucking woman? Why? What is that? What is that supposed to do? I'm lost. I don't understand. Please give me some clarity on that because you're throwing me. You're really throwing me the fuck off with that. I don't understand. What you mean about that? That doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't make any. That doesn't make any sense. Why do I need a mental prenup just to talk to a woman and shit? I don't understand. That goes over my head. I really don't understand. I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe if you can clarify that better. I meant with yourself, but it shows when you're already talking to the woman. That's why I said it transpires. And well, it doesn't transpire in my game because I'm not giving her any instructions because we're just spending time together. We're just I don't need you don't we're not even dating. I don't need a mental prenup for someone that I'm just talking to. All right, Will, thank you. I appreciate that, Will. Appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much, sir. Like the third pig, how he builds protection, feels comfortable, but that's not comfort zone. That's a lack in a belief in yourself. That's not comfort zone, buddy. You're kind of mixing things up wrong and everything. Kind of mixing things up wrong. That's not what it's for. That's not what it's for. I think you're kind of mixing everything up, and you're like all over the place. Now, I appreciate what you're trying to say, but what you're trying to say is not right. It's not the right thing to think. You're kind of off on that. It's not about the comfort zones and all the stuff that y'all saying. Y'all are looking at this way off. Way off. And it's showing me how much a woman have a hold on you because y'all are just tiptoeing around the things that y'all are doing that y'all understand. And as a man, I'm always pushing myself. I've always got to push myself because unlike the average guy that looks for short-term comfort, I'm looking at my growth plan of growing me. I'm not about short-term anything. I'm about long-term results. As a student, what are some questions I need to ask myself when it comes to get some coaching? I don't understand where you're me. If you need that, get coaching. Get coaching. Because I got to talk to you. I don't know where the fuck you are with all this stuff. So I just don't want to say anything that might go above your fucking head or might go below. I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know. We got to talk. In order to win, I don't want you to think like a winner because y'all don't know what that is. So that's where a lot of people fucking yell up, like think like a winner. That's not what I want y'all to do. I'm asking for you to force yourself forward. I'm asking you to go against the current. I'm asking you to feel the discomfort and feel the pressure and feel that fucking shit you call fear and anxiety and head that shit straight the fuck on. Because if you fucking just turn the fuck around and start going towards your goddamn self, you won't have to look for an outcome because then, motherfuckers, you become the outcome. You don't need to look for what the fuck you are. But you can't look if all you're doing is running away from yourself. You can't grow running the fuck away. And I still want to know what is so fucking special about a woman that makes you guys so chicken shit scared. What is so special when all you should be focusing on is your fucking self? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, this is elementary. This is not hard. Focusing on myself. That's it. This is what I got to say. This is what I'm going to do. And this is what I'm going to do next. And that's it. and let whatever happens after that go, man, I'm good. Because at least I'm doing what I said I was going to do. But this is the mental gym. Constantly pushing yourself. Constantly getting your fucking balls strong enough to move in a different direction when everybody else is going in the opposite direction. You don't have to be like everybody. Why do y'all guys want to be like everybody else, like a bunch of fucking women? Why do y'all want to be emotional and have your feelings and feeling all sad and shit? Why do y'all want to be that? Why live your life like that? Jesus. Why? Why not just face the fucker that's not there? So you can then realize the motherfucker ain't there. Wow. Ain't that crazy? If you face the motherfucker that's not there, then you will realize that motherfucker was never there. He's not there. Man, y'all are killing it. Man, y'all guys should be fucking and going through these women like a hot knife through butter. Y'all should be living these lives and just enjoying yourselves and enjoying what's going on in your life and enjoying how women are and enjoying the time you get to grace women with your presence, enjoying the time that you get to, speak to a woman and not actually worry about anything that is said or anything that is going on. You should never worry about those things. All I can do is show her that with the right decision, I got you. But what you gonna get? You got to make sure that you want this. Do you want this? Do you want to play? Do you want to go beyond what it is we do? What do you want to do? What is it that you want to do? I don't want to force you. Listen, I take you and accept you as you are. It's the one thing red pill motherfuckers don't. They don't accept women for anything. I don't give a fuck how many guys you fuck because I'll never know how many guys you've ever fucked unless I can go to your porn site and hit that button. And even if I go to your porn site and watch all the guys you fucked, I still don't know how many guys you fucked. I will never know. You'll never know, guys. But this is the weird thing about the high count. If you think she's so whorish, then why are you so chicken shit scared to talk to her? If she's such a bad person, then why are you scared to talk to her? Man, listen. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. They have every right to judge you. Listen to me. I want y'all to listen. They have every right to judge you, and I want her to judge me. When you're a whore, they got every right to judge you. And gentlemen, I want her to judge me. And y'all don't even see why. Hey, classroom, tell me, why do you think I love it when she fucking is judging me? Tell me, guys. Anybody. Let's see. Can anybody tell me? Come on, class. Can anybody tell me why I live and love when she judges me? Why do I love it so much? And it's already been answered, motherfucker. No, y'all can stop now. Already there. Visitor. That's what I like, visitor. quick. Visitor, yeah, I'm done. Y'all can stop. Visitor was fast with his fingers, fast with his thoughts. Good job, Visitor. Yes, sir, Anonymous. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
You love when she judges you because she never met another motherfucker like the Dean.
All right, get better, man. Go back. Thank you, COVID. Motherfucking COVID ass. Why do I love that? Because even though she knows that you're a whore, she knows you ain't shit. That all you doing is fucking. Why is that a good thing? Because she's wondering out of all those motherfucking women that you're going through, how can I be the woman he's thinking about? All right, guys, let me show y'all something. It's not magic. It's not magic, but I'm going to show you something. Now, let's be honest, guys. Y'all don't have to, all my dogs out here, y'all don't have to say anything. Y'all don't have to admit this, okay? This is not, and I don't want y'all to admit this. I just want you to think. I just want you to think. This is not magic. I just want you to think. How many times have you seen a woman and then you've seen her OnlyFans or fans only, or she has a bunch of guys after her? How many times have you guys, don't say anything. I just want y'all to think. How many times have you said to yourself, how can I be number one? Because what you're doing is, you're thinking about all the dudes. She's thinking about me because she know I ain't shit, bad boy. I ain't shit, jerk. I ain't shit, cocky, conceited, arrogant. They know you have power because you have options. And the man that has options can easily tell a woman goodbye. And even though she knows you have other women, oh, it makes that pussy wet between their ears because you know what? There's some excitement. How did he get those women? How is he keeping those women around? What is he saying? What is he doing? And the only way that I can find out through my detective is to let him in. The only way that I can see what's going on is I gotta let him in to see it for myself. I'm not, the guys, it's not game. She's making the choice to let me in. I'm not trying to force my way in. I'm just saying that she'll start thinking about you. And then she's going to realize you're a whore, which is going to trigger we shouldn't think about him. But then that triggers, the only way we should stop thinking about him, we got to think about a way to stop thinking about him because all we're doing is thinking about him. But wait a second. Now that I'm thinking about him, I got to find another way to stop thinking about him, thinking about him, thinking about him. It's a constant. And I didn't even start this. Yes, the cause and the motherfucking cure. Okay. He says a chick he's been texting said, hey, I'm sorry. I went MIA. My mom got COVID. I ended up taking my brother to school yesterday. Then I had stuff to do. How was your day? What's a good response? Well, first off, I would say, listen, please never apologize to me for looking out for your mother and helping out your little brother. Matter of fact, those are things that I find not only intriguing about you, I find that to be kind of sexy because you know what? I love a woman that will push aside her own self-importance to take care of her loved ones, which tells me when you fall in love with me, even though I don't want you to take care of me, you're going to try to take care of me. But that's number one you can hit her with. Number two, you can hit her with, again, how's my day? I can't tell you. You know what? I can't tell you how my day is. But I can say this. If you're done taking care of your mother and you have time after you take your brother out, I'm going to be free tomorrow around 7 o'clock. And what I would love to do is I'd love for you to accompany me to one of my favorite spots called the Dangerous Russ. It's a jazz club that I love so much. Man, the Dangerous Russ, the owner, about him, he's got everything set up. He's got a jazz band and the group, man, the jazz band. Oh man, they're called the Justin Band. Oh my God, you got to, man. If you accompany me, I gotta find out if the leader, Mr. Justin, is there, because I gotta introduce you to him, because there's this song called "I'm gonna take my dick out and just rub it on your lips," and I mean, I just love that song. So I'm free, and I would love for you to join me so I can introduce you to the owner, the Dangerous Russ, and if Justin, who has the band, the Justin Band, is there, I can introduce you to them, where we can listen to nice wine, find an intimate area, and allow me to see things about you behind that smile. Because you know what? I'm going to give you a comment. See, I'm going off the top of the dome. Follow me on this shit. God damn it. Hold on. Fuck it. Blindfold. Wait, let me blindfold my fucking self. Hey, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if there's something blindfold. Okay. All right. Blindfold time. All right. All right. You know what? Just thinking about what you said about your mother and telling me about your brother. First off, number one, you didn't have to tell me that. And I just want to let you know, I appreciate you telling me that. And because you were so open and honest with me, allow me to be open and honest with you. Because you were telling me, and you didn't have to tell me about your mother. You didn't have to tell me about your brother. So what you know, that's telling me that you are actually interested enough in me to wonder or worry about what I would think, because we're not talking. And I appreciate that. And because I appreciate that, I'm going to give you a secret. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to turn my cards around and let you see my hand right now. Because you were so cool with me, let me be cool with you. And the reason why I got my cards turned around, let you see that, is because I'm going to tell you what my intentions are, because I don't think you know what they are. So I might as well fucking tell you right now, because that's how much I appreciate you. I'm going to give you one. My first intention for you is this. I've already thought about it, and I already want to know. I want to get to know you. No, wait a second. Listen to what I'm saying. Not the you that everybody else sees every day. Not the you that you're texting all those other guys. I don't want to see that you. No. Because one thing I know about myself, and I can see in you that you might not even see in yourself, that there is a you that is hiding behind. And what I want to do is I want to show you something, because when I think about you, let me send you this photo, because I want you to understand where I'm coming from. See, in my room, I just took a photo of it, and I'm gonna send it to you. In my living room, I have this, and this is what reminds me of you. And why I have that, and why that reminds me of you, is that what I love about that painting reminds me of you, is that woman in that painting is actually covering up her real self. Maybe because all of her life she's been around a bunch of guys who have judged her. Maybe she's been around a lot of guys who have laughed at her or made jokes and made her feel so low and so bad and so insecure about herself that she has a hard time opening up. And when I just heard what you tell me, what you did, reminded me of that photo I just sent you right there in my bed, in my living room. Because That's what I see when I see you. I don't want to see the woman in the red. And I'm not saying I want to see your naked body. I'm saying I want to see the real you by talking to you and getting to know you better. To let you know that while you and I are connecting on a higher level, because I'm showing you my cards because I have nothing to hide here and I am not ashamed of it. While I am looking what's behind that red veil of yours, it is going to allow me to show you how safe I am, where you don't have to worry about I don't judge you. And then you will start to see the emotional benefits of me, of why you enjoy our conversations, why you enjoy me talking to you, and why you see what you see is what you get. And that's all I can be. And the only reason I'm showing you my hand is because you didn't have to tell me about your mother. You didn't have to tell me about your brother, but you did it. And because you did it, I love to reward good behavior by telling you things that you don't even know, And now I'm showing you my hand. I don't want to see your hand. I just want to see the real you. Bam. See that, guys? See that, guys? Off the dome. Off the dome. Keep going. But what do you mean the real me? Well, see, there is a you that you have in front of everybody else, and then there's that you that I want to see at your core. I want to know things about you that you have never told anybody else before in your life. Not because I'm trying to make you into somebody different or see me different. It's just I want to see a different side of you. Because my biggest problem is I meet beautiful women like you all the time that just doesn't have any character. And they bore me and I walk away. They bore me and I walk away. And and if you want to know what my biggest dent or chink in my armor is I get bored with women who don't show me more behind the curtain, thus behind the woman's veil that I just showed you. I don't want to see the woman in the red. I want to see the woman without the red on, but she realizes that she never has to worry about anybody judging her, laughing at her, or making her feel bad. That's not my job. My job is to make you feel sexy. My job is to make you feel why you should be messing with me. And at the end of the day, we move from there. You see what I'm saying? So, gentlemen, that's what game is about. Is because I'm not lying to her. I'm communicating me. This is me. I'm giving you the opportunity to go to the Dangerous Russ. We can go there, 7:00. And look, I want you in black. That's my thing. I want you in black. And why I love you in black, because not only I get to see the silhouette of your body, which I really enjoy, but I love the contrast of the color off your skin. I love how your lips pop in the black. I love how your eyes pop in the black. And most importantly, when you smile, blush, and laugh, that's going to pop outside that black. And that's why I don't care what did you wear. I don't care if it's black tights, a black potato sack, or a black dress. I just want to see you in black. That's my only request. I will not request anything else of you but that. That's all I request. And if you can't wear all black, have some black in whatever you wear. That's it. That's it. Y'all see how simple that is? I'm not trying to force you to be anything you want to be. I'm saying that you're not even being who the fuck you are. Listen to what I'm saying. There is somebody inside of you trying to get the fuck out. And I'm going to show you how to make that key and unlock and unleash that woman. Unlock and unleash your emotions. Unlock and unleash your sexuality. Unlock and unleash your kinky side. Unlock and unleash your dirty side. Unlock and unleash your naughty side, your nasty side. All the things that make you actually what you are. I want to unlock you, help you unlock and unleash so I can see you at your fucking core. See you in a way in which no one else has seen you, but most importantly, have you see yourself in a way that you've never seen yourself. But I gotta warn you, if you do that shit, you're gonna be caught up in this motherfucking dick. You're not gonna be able to leave me. Every year, it's going to be quicksand. You're going to try to escape. You're going to try to wiggle out. You're going to try to do whatever you do. All you're going to do is sink in. So if you want to go down this motherfucking road, this right now is the fork in the road, which you must make a choice and a decision. You can go and say, no. I don't want to get hooked on a guy. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to be in these things. But you got to understand, you can walk away, but also what's going to walk away is that the access to smile, laugh, blush, think, react is going to push you. You get to lose out on the way. You get to push your sexuality. Who you are. You lose out on all that stuff. And then listen, and if you do that, I wish you the best in your endeavors. And I hope you find somebody that can fuck your head up the way I'm fucking your head up right now. Good luck. Hell, I'll even give you a goodbye party. It was nice meeting you. Or you can go in, relax yourself. Don't trust me right now because I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm saying when you do trust me, because you'll realize that I've always kept it a buck. I'm not bullshitting around. You know I have other women. You know who the fuck I am. I never lied to you. You know what's going on. If you choose to want to fuck with me, I'm just saying, I'm going to touch your fucking mind in ways you never, any of my guys ever touch your mind. I'm going to make you play with your pussy in ways that you never had. I'm going to do things with you that you could never imagine a motherfucker guy has ever done before. And not only are you going to love it, but you're going to want more and more and more and more and more. Because you'll be dealing with a motherfucker that's going to read your smiles, your laughs, your moans, and your blushes. He's going to watch all this stuff. He's going to watch every move that you make, and he's going to know what to do in every situation. So you know with him, he's going to make you feel a certain way. But there comes a cost. And that cost is that you'll never be the same again because I will have set a standard in which you've never seen before. Right, boxing, yes, but you've never seen before. And because you've never seen it before, there's no out. There's no out when you are hooked on me. Sure, you can run as fucking far as you want, but you'll always come back. You can fight it as much as you want. You'll always come back. But I promise you, when you do come back, I'm not going to laugh in your face because I expect you to come back. Because I know when you go outside these doors, you're just going back to the average fucking guys that you messed with before, who have laughed at you, judged you, and seen you for any kind of slut and try to change you who you are. You've always, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever tried to change who you were? Have you ever tried to manipulate who you were? Have you ever tried to beat around the bush, walk on eggshells? No, I've never done that. What you see is what you get. But you can go back out there and go back to them if you want to, but you can always come back because I'm going to leave a candle in that motherfucking window and you will be able to come back when you want to, because eventually what's going to start off as a small voice is going to get louder and louder and louder. And you're going to feel like you're missing out on something. Not missing out on me, but missing out on the experience I can give you. See, guys, how many motherfuckers talk to women that way? That's what I'm saying. How many guys have the fucking nerve to say that to a woman? How many? And this is not arrogant, but she's going to say that's some fucking arrogant ass shit. Who the fuck you think you are? Look. Have I not kept it a buck with you? I know you have a man, but why are you thinking about me? I know you have a man. Why are you sending me photos? Why are you doing what you're doing and you got a man? You want to know why? Because you're intrigued by us. You're intrigued by me, and I'm not judging you for that. I know me enough to understand why you're doing it. And wait a second, I know you're just going to sound cocky and arrogant, but what? Do you want me to lie to you or tell you the truth? You let me know what you want me to do. I'll give you that. Because there's no need to lie, because there's no need to impress you, because I'm impressive already. And you see what I'm saying, guys? This is what gets it. Gentlemen, if y'all got questions, go ahead and ask. We'll do a light show. As I said before, guys, the thing that you've got to learn how to master at the end of the day is your underground society. Each and every one of you guys should look at your society. Well, if she says to you, you're fine as hell, tell her, allow me to show you what a fine as hell man can do tonight. Why don't we do this? Why don't you wear something in black and allow me to have you over as a guest of mine? I would love to have you over for a guest where we can Netflix and chill, because I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do, but it sounds like that you want to do something. So let's not beat around the bush. Why don't you just come on over? And what I will do is I will go get a roll of Grand's muffins, and what I will make you myself while you sit on the kitchen and we talk, and I'll give you a little kiss. We talk and I look in your eyes, is what I will do is I will take the Grand's muffin and I will make you a special dessert where I will make you a first, it will be on the bottom left. I will make you a bowl, a cinnamon bowl, but on the bottom of that bowl will have a crumble. It'll have a Milano raspberry chocolate crumble on the bottom with a layer of sea salt. And then what I would do with that bowl is I will sit that bowl on that sea salt and put a little bit of the crumble in there, put your ice cream on there, layer that with caramel sea salt, put cookies in there, and then I'll make you a slice of a shortcake, a cinnamon shortcake, a strawberry cinnamon cake. And then I'll make cinnamon bits while we can sit around and you can watch my hands do all the work with these dishes. So then my hands can do all the work when I'm undressing you, playing with your pussy, and fucking the shit out of you. Do you want to play? What? She said you're fine as hell, so what the fuck? What? Why? What? Did I say something wrong? And if you don't feel close to me, I'm fine as hell. Well, here you go, dog. Off the top of the fucking dome. Since, you know what, I would love to have you at my place to show you how fine I am. But because you are on Mars and I'm here on Earth, allow me to find a better solution. You just got to let me know if you want to play. And if you want to play, let's play the game called Fine as Hell. And the rules are simply this. Let me know when you're about to take a shower so I can watch you wash your body so I can see how fine as hell you are. Do you want to play? Dog, y'all make this shit too easy, man. There's always a way, man. You know, you get them play their pussy easily, dog. Women love to masturbate. There's so many ways to do it. If you don't want to take the shower, just let me know the next time you masturbate, and I got something for you. I can show you what a fine hell motherfucker can do. Do you want to play? That's all I want to know. Question right here. Question. What is the best way to express all? What the fuck do you mean? You can do it any way you want to, motherfucker. You're king. It does not matter how you say it. That's the beautiful thing about being gained up. You can say it any way you want to say it. But I say to you guys this, I want to say to all you guys out here, always, always, always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day, gentlemen, like it is your last. That's what I want to say to you guys. Last round of questions before we wrap this up. What I'm saying to you guys is I don't want to force you to be bad. I'm not trying to make you bad. I just know when you're with the right motherfucking man, you will embody fucking bad. And you have no idea how bad you can be because you've never been with a motherfucker to push you past that point. I don't want to know the shit you're doing right now. I'm going to show you some shit that you have never done before. That's all you got to do, man. When you gamed up, this shit is easy. They will be drawn in by how you move because they're trying to, in their mind, they're trying to connect. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Why are you? Okay. Wait, what do you mean, give? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean, take? What's the problem with that? If you're in the shower with the woman, have the lights out. You've got the colored shower lights. You have your music going. And while you're in the shower with her, I will wash her fucking body from head to fucking toe and be in her goddamn ear. And we'll flip her ass around and eat her pussy and shit. Why the fuck not? Make her have that fucking orgasm where she's up all in the corner like Spider-Man and shit, trying to squirt her ass up because she's about to nut and shit. So there's a million ways to do it. Also, without for say for you, Big O, if you got a dryer in your home, which you should if you have an apartment, before you take that fucking shower, you throw the towels in the dryer and you put that shit on hot. And then before she gets out the shower, you run your little cold ass to your washing machine and dryer. Get the warm towel that's hot and warm. And dog, when you wrap her ass around that towel, she gonna flip. Oh, she gonna flip it. Oh my God, this feels so good. Okay. All right. Well, the reason why you make it about the woman because you are a woman. That's what you feminine motherfuckers do. That's a simple answer. Just a feminine, weak motherfucker. That's what you do. You ain't got game because you ain't making it about yourself, brother. That's all. It's no big deal. You just got a lot of mommy in you and shit. And not mommy is bad, but if you're emotional like that shit, you're just an average motherfucker, man. That shows that you ain't got no game. You can't fuck. You ain't got a mouthpiece. And you just wait for women to just give you fucking crumbs and shit. All right, guys. All right, man. I got to get the fuck on out, man. I'm the Dean, man. We might do a show tomorrow. I appreciate all you guys. And all I ask you guys do at the end of the day is what? Appreciate your motherfucking self. All right, guys. I'm the Dean. It's the Man Mindset, guys. I think I put out 10 YouTube shorts out today. So I gave y'all some shorts to smoke up. That's the soak up, not smoke up. The soak up, man. Fuck with your boy.
Just like that, Man Mindset. Just like that, Man Mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the Dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com.